Grant, your thoughts on that one this afternoon?
Very frustrating, very, very frustrating. I thought we started the game on the front foot, first 5-10 minutes. After that, we didn't get our press right. We were a little bit safe in terms of our energy, in terms of pressing and getting against them. And then we give a silly free kick away. I've seen it back. It's very harsh. Naylor's already on the floor before he receives it. But the referee gives it, and then we don't defend the cross. Nowhere near good enough. We just let Dunkley bully us in the box and brushes off the ball and head it straight into our net. So that's hurt us. Got into half time. We've changed our shape. Unaware that Luke was booked coming in. I don't know what he's done and said to the referee. And like, he goes through and he kicks the ball away. You just can't do that. Mols will know that. He'll be disappointed with himself. And that's put us on the back foot in the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second half. You know, we felt that we could get back into the game. The shape change would have helped us, particularly what we're playing against. But the game sort of went away from us after that moment. Obviously disappointed with the penalty incident. I don't think Ephraim has moved his arms. His arms are in a natural position. The ball's hit him, and we were told, obviously in the EFL meetings this year, they're going to be. They will not be given as penalties. I don't think he has moved his arm. He's not feared towards the ball. But look, the referee's given it, and it's 2-0. It's a long way back from us with 10 men and then 9 men. So really frustrating afternoon.
What can you tell us about Tom Anderson's dismissal? Do you know anything?
Yeah, it's a coming together between him and Dunkley. I think Dunkley's holding him from the corner, hasn't let him go. Tom was trying to get away to go back because the corner gets cleared, and they just come together. It's hard to see what the fourth official is, or the linesman has seen 40 yards away. I can't even see it on the on the video. So it's eagle-eyed linesman has seen something, and that's all we can say.
And then difficult with 9 men to stop the third goal.
Listen, the game was sort of way when it went to 10 men. We didn't give ourselves a chance. We worked on something at half time, a little change of shape, and then Moll's getting sent off. He'll know himself, Moll. It's stupid. He shouldn't be kicking the ball away. The whistle's gone. Just leave the ball and get back into shape. You can't do that. You just can't do that now. But he'll recover from that because he's a good lad and he's a top player.
You're fully confident then that when you went out for second half that you'd be able to kind of wrestle control of the game. It was very difficult in that first half. Yeah,
it was difficult. They're a good team, like I said to you, but there was nothing in the game apart from a free kick that we don't defend. There was no real clear-cut chances. They had a bit of the ball. We didn't quite get our press right and our shape right in terms of how we got against the ball. And it was a little bit, we looked around just before we pressed, and we're not about that as a team. The boys know me now. We've been working together for 14, 15 months. The majority of this group, they know I'm not safe. They know I'd rather you just go and commit and get there and press. And we didn't do that for 30 minutes in the first half. And like I said to you, Chesterfield are a good team, so you got to give them credit. But we were, from what we can be and what we're about, we didn't show that.
They were good at that side of the game as well, though, in the way that they pressed.
I thought they managed the game. They've got experience in the team. I thought they managed the occasion a little bit better than us. We need to get better at that. We've got some experienced players on the pitch ourselves, but we have to be better. Particularly tight games. And you've heard me say it all the time. If you're not good, don't be giving anybody a chance to hurt you with it. And today, obviously, the cheap free kick, which is very soft, has ultimately led to a goal and a penalty that some people may say he's moved his arms. Some people say his arms are natural. For me, his arms are in a natural position. So we're 2-0 down to our own doing, really. Which is unfortunate. Our referee sees something different that we see, so really disappointing.
Is that the big lesson then from this one, just in terms of the management of the game? And how you do that?
Look, we got to take the hurt of that again, and it's we've been hit with a sucker punch the last couple of games. With the last 3 games. The early sending off at Grimsby, at MK Dons has hurt us. And ultimately we got back into the game. We go 3-1 up against Man United and we concede 2 late on. And then today we haven't given ourselves a chance to get back into the game with the early second half, sending off in the second half. So we'll get back to the drawing board. That nobody but throwing any toys at the pram. We're all disappointed with how the outcome's gone today. But we can't mope around. We have to have a look at it, analyse it, and prepare for Barrow.
I say it's a quick turnaround? Are you pleased with that, having that opportunity?
It's a quick turnaround. It's a long season. We know there's going to be ups and downs. Today's a massive down for everybody, but you know, we've got a really good group of players in there who will respond. And disappointed we're going to be losing a couple of them. Obviously, Moles and Tom won't be available for Tuesday, but opportunity knocks, and this is why we built the squad.